Hello coaches, welcome back to another Modern Soccer Coach Breakdown. This week we are looking at some rondo exercises with a little bit extra tempo and movement. Of course, everyone enjoys the rondo exercises to start a training session. You get those passing angles, you get those combinations, and you get the element of decisions as well. However, one common complaint about rondos is perhaps that the tempo drops after a little while, especially if the overload is quite big. We've got 3 ideas today that can actually lift the tempo of that rondo, add more movement, add more tempo, and hopefully add more realism to the game if your purpose is a little bit of verticality with your possession system. 3 ideas. We'll also put the links below for free on the Modern Soccer Coach website that you can check out. As always, please like, please subscribe, and thanks for the support. Alright, so the first exercise, you've got 6 players split into 3 pairs. Game starts as a 4v2 exercise in one grid. The possession team are looking to use the overload, complete 4 consecutive passes, and then the objective becomes to move the ball to another adjacent grid. All the players are encouraged to support as early as possible. If the defensive team win the ball, then the game simply continues and the teams change roles. So there's always a 4v2, an element of transition as well. What I love about this game is that after the third pass, you need to get a player in that next grid. So there's a lot of movement off the ball. Puts the emphasis on supporting players not just to check underneath the ball, but also run beyond. And again, that element of transition keeps the game moving at a fast tempo as well. Really good exercise to work on those principles and high levels of competition as well. Our next exercise has an element of ball carrying rather than just supporting with a run. So this time you've got 8 players organised into one team of 6, one team of 2. 2 3v1 situations taking place in opposite grids diagonally across from each other. Ball starts in one grid where the possession team are looking to break out of the 3v1 after 3 passes, release a player on the dribble who then drives with the ball into the other empty grid. Starts with a 4v1, and then once the player dribbles in and passes, then they return back to the grid as well. So short games here, 1 minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes, and then change the defenders, and also challenge the players to release a different player every time. So again, lots of different solutions. You can solve it with underlaps, overlaps, combination play, and then that dribble as well allows the player in possession to get a different type of challenge than perhaps a traditional rondo. Third game, and big fan of this one, 4v2 into a 6v2. So at the first phase, you've got 3 teams of 4, a 4v2 in the first grid where the players are looking at playing out of the 4v2 after 2, 3, 4 passes into the neutrals, the yellow players on the outside, and then going in support to try and score as quickly as possible. So you can change this. There's lots of creativity for the coach. They can change after every single attack. They can change roles, so players get lots of practice as a supporting team, as a defensive team, as an attacking team. You can also break out on the dribble, so that could be a different variation. You can have crosses in there. You can have support play with a second ball. You've also got the defensive team winning the ball in transition, and maybe modifying the scoring system around that to incentivize the defending team, again, to keep the pressure high and defend the box well. So there's a number of different elements you can get out of this exercise, but I really like it because once you break out of the initial support and traditional rondo mindset of keeping the ball, you then transition very quickly into scoring goals. So it's got a little bit of everything. It's a really good exercise to get the session going. So there we go, coaches, just some ideas. If you're looking for the breakdowns and the dimensions, you can find them for free on our website, modernsoccercoach.com. We always put the exercises for you to look at on the website for free, no login required. We've got tons more information on there, tons more sessions, interviews, and if you want to go one step further and support the work, we've got webinars, we've got ebooks, and we've got online courses as well, modernsoccercoach.com. Thanks so much for the support. Please like, please subscribe. We'll see you next week. Goodbye.